Good evening. It's Friday, and that means week 3 of the NFL games are officially underway with a good slate of games taking place, like the Seattle Seahawks taking on the Cowboys, the Ravens also taking on the Kansas City Chiefs. But today, I'm going to talk about that Dolphins-Jaguars game. So, are you ready to get your fix? Well, the Miami Dolphins took on the Jacksonville Jaguars, in which the game was really all Dolphins. The Dolphins came out with a really strong opening drive in which Ryan Fitzpatrick looked really, really good, as well as the entire offense, really. Um, they were able to really just march down the field like it was no one's business. I thought throughout the entire game that Ryan Fitzpatrick was really, really good, and it did take him, I think, till about the second half before he had his first incompletion, which is a good thing to see. So I also think that he heard all of the talk about putting Tua in to start the game and said, hold on. Okay, this is still my job at the moment until that guy, Tua, proves him otherwise. And he really controlled the game really nice. And like a veteran, as he is, the Dolphins defense, there was also a huge factor in the win with really big stops and really just playing like their lives kind of were on the line, which is something we didn't really get a chance to see in those first 2 weeks, let alone last season, and so on. So this defense was really on another level, and I thought they utilized the blitz really well and played with a lot of toughness. They blew through the offensive line of that Jaguars team. So the Dolphins, they did take that early 14-0 lead in the first quarter, with the Jaguars looking a little sloppy. I thought things were going to turn around, being that the Jaguars in the first 2 weeks really kept fighting until the very end and the very last minute, but that just wasn't the case this game. One thing on the Jaguars side of things, one thing that they excelled at was that no-huddle offense, okay, and keeping the Dolphins guessing, keeping them on their toes because they really couldn't keep up. The Jaguars probably called like 3, 4, 5 plays, something like that, and then they always knew which play to run, and they huddled up. They kept moving down the field real nice. They had a really nice drive right before half and right before the end of the third quarter where they quickly got down the field, which was nice to see, but now they have to bring that to every single play during the game or to really become a contender, because it seemed as if they were just too relaxed when they got into the huddle, and they gave Miami more time to kind of call plays and figure out what the Jaguars were running, and they just flat out stuffed the Jaguars almost immediately. During the entire game, the Jags were really non-existent in a way and played some sloppy football, which was disappointing to see because after the first 2 weeks, like I said, I was excited to see how good of a fight they would put up against this Miami team. The Jaguars running back, James Robinson, who, by the way, is a rookie. I believe he's an undrafted rookie, looked phenomenal. This guy is absolutely amazing. He runs with so much emotion and is really, really tough to bring down. His toughness mixed with his speed is really special. Okay, and it looks like he's a seasoned veteran out there compared to a rookie on the football field. So Robinson is really, really playing well. And through 3 games, he has 339 yards from scrimmage, which puts him on pace for about 1,808 yards from scrimmage. And for a rookie, that's really good. And he's really just making a case for a potential Offensive Player of the Year award. So just continue to watch James Robinson kind of put on a show, as this dude is straight up a beast. Okay, he's just a beast, and he's done it the last 3 weeks. So continue to watch him. But now we await for some really anticipated games on Sunday, like the New England Patriots taking on the Las Vegas Raiders, which I think the Patriots might take. But that Raiders team is on a roll right now, so we'll see what happens there, which it's going to be a solid game anyways. And then you got the Seattle Seahawks taking on the Dallas Cowboys at 3:30, which probably won't be a high-scoring game, but it's going to be a tough battle. And it could be a high-scoring game just because Russ Wilson is absolutely on fire right now. He's the leading candidate for MVP at this moment, and which he kind of deserves it over the last couple of years. He at least deserves to be in that conversation, and hopefully he gets a vote this year. I know it's only week 3, sorry, but give this man some respect. He's really good. He's probably the top quarterback in the NFL right now besides Patrick Mahomes. He's just putting on a show. But like I said, it probably won't be that high scoring. It's going to be a tough battle. And then you got the Saints, okay, who can actually get on that winning train again. They still don't have Michael Thomas, which is a big hit, and they took that big hit against the Raiders last week. They're facing the Packers. And the Packers are really on a roll right now. I think the Packers are going to come in there. They're going to score a lot of points like they have last 2 weeks. If they've scored 85 combined points, they're probably going to score at least 28. It's going to be a high-scoring game. I think that Saints defense is still good, but however, I think Aaron Rodgers is better. So that's going to end our discussion today. Okay, as we wait for more Week 3 games, I'll talk to you guys Monday about 3 games that go on Sunday. I'm going to pick 3 main games and talk about them. We're kind of changing the format up a little bit. But then Tuesday, we'll kind of get through that Monday game, and then Wednesday, we'll kind of get you guys anticipated for what's to come in Week 4. So thanks for stopping by. We'll see you Monday, and you just got your fix with the Wicks.